Welcome to my channel. My name is Jenna and today I'm going to be doing a brush lettering / hand calligraphy tutorial for beginners. Almost forgot that part. I guess to give some credibility, I actually run a business full-time from my home, my own business. I'm 23 years old and I graduated college last year, and right out of college I started my full-time business. And you know what I do? Calligraphy and graphic design. Obviously they go together. It's a perfect duo. Who would have thought? So how I started calligraphy. I forgot to mention this in my little spiel, but I thought I'd let you know that I am a self-taught calligrapher, so I actually didn't have any official training for calligraphy. Was really practicing.
Practicing.
It didn't have to be with a fancy pen or anything. I literally practiced with the pencil all the time, where I just practiced the motions of calligraphy, the motion of just writing the alphabet out over and over again. No matter what type of paper or anything. I wrote it in my planner when I was going to college. I tried to write all my notes, nicer, not, if there was a class I was rushing in, obviously I wasn't doing it in calligraphy. I would doodle on the side of my pages and just write random words. As a calligrapher, I didn't actually start straight off the bat with a pointed pen with like a nib and an ink, the one you dip and stuff. I didn't start with that. I actually started with brush lettering and faux calligraphy, to be honest. I started my calligraphy about, I want to say 5 years ago probably. I started trying to do calligraphy, I was terrible at the beginning, so no expectations. Just in case you wanted to see what my calligraphy looked like at the beginning, it wasn't great, but I guess it wasn't terrible. I don't know, look at that G. Anyways, I'm gonna get right into it and show you the tools that you'll need. So the brush pens that I'm gonna be showing you today are these 6. These are all pretty much available either online, or a lot of them are actually found in your local craft store. So I wouldn't worry about getting a particular one. Any brush pen will work for this tutorial. And if you don't have a brush pen, use a pencil. You do not have to start with one of these. This is a great stepping stone to modern calligraphy with a nib, but this is not mandatory. So the first one I'm showing you is Tombow Dual, and this one is probably the most popular one. It comes in a lot of different colors, a crazy ton of different colors. So you can definitely find this probably at your local craft store. I've seen it at Michael's, I've seen it online. This is probably the one you want if you're just beginning. The next one is this Faber-Castell. This is also found at a lot of craft stores. This one is a smaller brush pen, so I would say this one's more precise rather than the Tombow. That one is more of a thicker brush. And yeah, this one was also found at all craft stores. The next one is a Zebra, or it's by the brand Zebra. This one has 2 different ends to it. It has a really, really fine one and one that is more similar to the Faber-Castell. This mild liner brush is also made by Zebra. It is a very nice one. This one isn't as firm as the other brushes. This one is more soft. Yeah, it's a softer brush. And this one also comes in a variety of colors, and I know you can find it on Amazon. I put a link below, so if you like this brush in the tutorial, then you can go ahead and grab that. Next one is also from Zebra. This one is a very, very, very soft brush. It has a really large, or I guess it doesn't really look very large, and it is metallic, so this one's really cool. There's a variety of different colors in this pen as well. And then last, this one I actually found at a craft store in Vancouver, and it is Sakura Pigma BB. I'm assuming maybe it stands for big brush. I don't know. And because this one actually is a big brush. This is the biggest one that I have. So this one is great if you want to be doing, I guess, larger works of calligraphy. Okay, and today we're going to be starting with some warm-up drills, because when you're doing calligraphy, you want to warm up. It's like a sport. You gotta warm up. You can't just jump right into it. You're not gonna get hurt if you jump right into it, but it's not gonna be as good your work. So I'm gonna show you a couple techniques today of how I just usually warm up before I jump into any calligraphy. And yeah, this is super simple, quick. It's not going to take you forever, this warm up, but it also is kind of a teaching tool of how you actually use the brush pen and how you actually want to make your strokes. Alright, to begin, we have two strokes in calligraphy. We have an upstroke and a downstroke. The downstroke is what I'm showing you right now, is the thicker stroke. So I want you to practice of just doing a downward motion with your brush pen and creating a thick stroke. You're going to want to do this on a slight angle, the same angle that you would do when you're actually writing your calligraphy out. The next line, you want to do your upstrokes. This one is probably the most difficult, and what most beginners find difficult is trying to get a light upstroke after doing a downstroke. So what you want to do is practice just upstroke, the same kind of angle, except just lightly pulling your brush on the paper and just making a nice thin line. So now that we have our upstroke and downstroke, we're going to want to combine them. You're going to want to do an upstroke and a downstroke. And you can continuously do this if you are comfortable, or you could just do it upstroke, downstroke, and then a pause. You can see that I'm doing it continuously, so it looks more like a wave, but it's up to you if you want to do it continuously across the page. And that's all I have for really our practice round. I'm just going to continue to do this to keep warming up my hand, but feel free to switch the pen just like I did, or keep to the same brush. I'm going to speed this up a little bit and zoom in a little bit so that you can see closer to how I'm doing this and see more of the detail in the fine lines. So now that you're done the warm-up, we're going to jump right into the alphabet. So today I'm going to be using my calligraphy practice sheet. These are free on my website, so I'm going to include the link below so you can download them so you can practice along with me. So once you click the link below, you're going to be taken to this page. And what you're going to want to do is go down to the bottom like I'm showing here, and you want to put your name in, your last name, and then also your email. After that, you're going to receive a confirmation email that you're going to want to confirm. You have to confirm this before you actually receive the email with the download link. And once you got the email, you can scroll down to the bottom and you can click download. It will take you to this Dropbox page. And you can click on the top one, like I'm showing you here, and then you can scroll through it, whatever you want, and then you go to the top, and you're gonna press open, and then you're gonna press download. And once that's downloaded, it's really ready to go. All you have to do is open it up and print it. These sheets include the full alphabet, uppercase and lowercase. These letters are my own personal style, so eventually when you practice more with hand lettering, you will find your own style that's not like mine. So, but when you're beginning, you really want to copy other letters and just really find out how you want your A's to look, how your B's, how your C's, yada yada yada. I do my uppercase or capital A's multiple different ways, so it's not just what you see in my practice guide. This is just one way you can do that letter. Okay, let's dive into the alphabet now. I'm gonna start with the letter A, obviously, and as you can see on my guide or practice sheets, that each letter at the very beginning, you can see that I have arrows in red with numbers, and you can see how to do each letter and which way you start or where you start and the direction. So right now I'm just doing the A, and it's pretty straightforward. You want to do downstrokes with the slighter, harder pressure and upstrokes with a light pressure. Also, don't get discouraged if your letters don't look like mine. It's really just about practice. When I first started doing calligraphy and did these type of worksheets, mine were nothing like the actual example. So now I'm just going over the letter B. If you want, you can trace over every single letter that you see there and then continue on. Or if you want, you can just trace them and not do your own at the very end like I was doing, and just practice by tracing right now. So I'm going to start speeding up the tutorial now, or I guess me doing the calligraphy. I don't really want this video to be like 5 hours long, so feel free to pause whenever if you are following along with me to finish the row. And that's all for the calligraphy worksheets. I really hope you all enjoyed that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna write some random words really together just to show you how these letters can be put together. Just if you're curious, I am using the zebra mild liner in all these words I'm writing. Also, I'm gonna speed this up a bit. Thank you for watching this video today. I hope that after watching this you got a better grasp on hand lettering and calligraphy, and that you got a little bit better today, or that at least you got an amazing, booklet out of it that you can use and practice and practice and practice your calligraphy. So it is amazing, and maybe one day you'll be doing it full-time like I am. I'm gonna be doing a series on calligraphy, so be sure to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss my next video. My next video I'm going to be doing in the series is gonna be pointed pen calligraphy, or modern calligraphy. Really, it's the best. It's the best type of calligraphy in my opinion. Also, feel free to print out the calligraphy practice sheets as many times as you want. So please, 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 please practice, and I want to see your practices. So tag me on Instagram at Jenna Phipps or at r.vows. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram where you can stay up to date with me during the week, and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out on my next modern calligraphy / hand lettering calligraphy tutorial or anything to do with calligraphy, because there will be more videos on calligraphy. I said calligraphy way too much in this video. Well, okay. Well, anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye!